On the top product of this week, I have this really cute game called Very Silly Sentences. I'm going to kind of apologize. It is a bit old, but I'll show you why we still love it. So, we do not have the instructions or anything like that, but here's what we have. There are cards, all color-coded, based on different parts of speech. You have your nouns, your verbs, your everything the kids want. And why we love it is because kids who can read and who can't read, you know, can do all sorts of educational things. For example, put out a few things. I would choose the orange card for the kids who can't read. And then, you know, they could just look at it. They see the hat, the bed, the cow. They're totally different. Let's get closer. And then, oh my goodness, even kids who have limited vocabulary could say, oh, those are things. You know? And then you could do other activities, such as, let's say, put out the word bed. Then randomly pick something else and you say on. So then you read it to the kid who can't read, and if the kids can read, it's more fun, but you say bed on. And even a kid with a small vocabulary could say no, on bed. And then you pick another color and it's eats. On bed eats, on eats bed. Oh no, eats on bed. So you move over, and then before you know it, you're building all these silly sentences. Toward. Eats on bed toward. Oh, there we go. We have another one. Toward. Oh, flower. And then here we have this really funny sentence, eats on bed toward flower. Now, we know it doesn't make sense, but it's just hilarious. And, they, you know, there's just all sorts of activities. You have tons of verbs here. The kids love the verbs. They can act it out. They can make, they can even build them. See, jumps on bed, walks on bed toward flower, walks on mouse toward flower. You know, you can't walk on a mouse. And overall, this game is great because the kids could just explore different parts of speech in a really funny, silly way. So this is the top product of the week. It's called Very Silly Sentences. I will leave a link to this, as well as a link to the blog post to show you some of the ways we use it. And hands down, Very Silly Sentences is a great way to introduce vocabulary, languages, and, you know, if you get it now, you have the whole set, which just adds to the education. So this is by DK Games, and Very Silly Sentences is amazing and tons of education involved.